Oh my god. So as you can see, in complete total dark, this glow stick appears to be completely blue. So welcome back to another episode of Chemical Curiosities. I actually changed the name of this channel. So in this video, we'll actually be going into the core knowledge, into the deep knowledge behind these glow sticks. How do they work? Or how do even glow powder or how do even glow toys work? What's the mechanism in all glowing compounds? So yeah, in this video we'll be discussing about different types of glow, what's the mechanism. So let's go into more detail. Okay, so let's understand glow. Now you see, basically there are four types of glow. First is phosphorescence, second is chemiluminescence, third is bioluminescence, and fourth is fluorescence. Now in all of these types of glow, either a chemical reaction is taking place releasing energy, or a substance is absorbing energy and then reflecting it back. On the basis of these two things, these are divided. Okay, so let's first talk about phosphorescence. In phosphorescence, you're actually related to phosphorescence if you have some of those glow toys and glow stickers, because they use phosphorescence mechanism. What happens in phosphorescence is that a phosphor is used. Phosphor is basically substance. So this substance absorbs energy from another source and then reflects back in the form of light. That's a phosphor. Now there are different types of phosphor. For example, we have zinc sulfide. Then we also have strontium aluminate. Majorly these two are used. Now scientists have found that strontium aluminate has a longer glowing frequency than zinc sulfide, due to which it is being more used to create glow toys and glow stickers. Now let's come to another type of glow, which is fluorescence. Fluorescence is also based on the same mechanism, is that reflecting energy, by the atoms into the same medium in form of light. However, fluorescence requires light. Yeah, it requires, as I said, that in phosphorescence, energy is required from another source to create that glow. However, but then in phosphorescence we can use white light, but in fluorescence you need to use light which has a shorter wavelength, such as a UV light. So these compounds like fluorescein, they only undergo fluorescence. They only glow when basically they are objected to UV light, because they absorb that light of shorter wavelength. The atoms absorb them and then they reflect back that light in form of a larger wavelength which is visible to our eyes. Okay, now let's come to chemiluminescence. So glow sticks, as I showed you, these are actually examples of chemiluminescence because a chemical reaction is taking place in these glow sticks. What's happening is that it has two tubes. The outer tube has basically a solution of diphenyl oxalate, which is dissolved in some ethyl acetate. Then there is a fluorescent dye like fluorescein, and there's also a basic salt like sodium acetate. The inner tube, has hydrogen peroxide solution. So when we are breaking them, we're actually mixing both those chemicals. Chemical reaction is taking place. Energy is being, given out of this reaction, and that energy is being absorbed by the electrons of the fluorescent dye, which is again being reflected, and that's how you're able to see glow. Now let's come to bioluminescence, fourth type of glow. In bioluminescence, best example is like fishes which glow underwater. Basically they glow in order to scare away their predators or to see the direction. Another example are fireflies. Fireflies basically have a protein called luciferin, which is extracted from an enzyme. This protein, when it gets oxidizes from the oxygen, it starts to glow. So these were all the four types of glow. I hope you learned something in this video, you liked it, and thank you.